Hey everybody, I'm Glenn,
And I'm Xander.
and tonight we're going to do a short brainstorming session on a project that we're looking to start that I call the HotBox. Hey everybody, all right, we're back. So here's the premise behind the HotBox. Xander and I use OBS as our streaming software and to do our video recording. But this application would also apply if you're a gamer, if you do CAD work, Photoshop work, anything that uses keyboard shortcuts that you use a lot, often. Something that you would need to be repetitious on. So this particular example, we're going to use our usage. We're going to build this project based around OBS usage, but please feel free to substitute in your own usage for this particular product. Now the idea is to have a micro keyboard, something with just a few buttons on it that are programmable, that when you hit the button it does a certain task that you need it to do. So here in OBS, when Xander and I are broadcasting, we have multiple scenes. So we have this scene where you get to see the two of us, and then let's go to the where we're going to be working. This is our overhead scene. So that change I have to either do by mouse or by my keyboard, but it's an alternate command. I have to alternate 1, alternate 2, alternate 3, or sometimes you have control clicks, whatever. It's a lot of fumbling around. I got to look at the keyboard. So if we can have a device, it's just got a couple buttons, push that button and away it goes. Then it changes to a scene like this, which gives us our overhead view. And you get to see not only that, but a couple of great dudes right there. All right, so we just thought we'd do a little brainstorming tonight and get the ball rolling on this project. I think this is going to be a fun project. Some key components is it needs to be Arduino based. Our Arduino is a great platform, and I did look a little bit into it, and the Arduino Pro Micro is the one that we want to go with. And it's small. It has the capability to replicate the keyboard through the USB port, which is super important. That way all we got to do is run a USB cable out to the computer, and the computer doesn't know that it's not a keyboard. So again, for our usage, we have 8 scenes that we switch through. So I'd like it to have 8 buttons. And when I think about this, I don't really want it to have 8 buttons like this.
Well, why don't we do like 4 on the bottom and 4 like the top, like stacked on?
So come underneath like this and get rid of these guys over here.
Get rid of the top one. Yeah, like that.
That could be good because these could be our primaries then. The buttons that we push the most often, and the ones that we use lesser would be up here. That could work.
Yeah.
But I'd also like to have a button for like starting the recording so that I can just hit that button and then we get rolling and we're already greeting our people and hanging out with our friends. So what if then we did 2 more?
Okay.
And I'm not sure what that one's going to be yet. But the reason I say 2 more is because I'm pretty sure the buttons come in 10 packs. So that makes a perfect setup. Plus those are far enough away where we won't accidentally hit them. Because if you hit that button to start and you hit that button, it's going to also stop, and we don't want that to happen accidentally. That'd be bad. Yeah. So I like that idea. Now the next thing is it kind of needs to be physically, it needs to be at an angle. Keyboards are tilted, but I'd like it to have, let's see, this way. I'd like it to have some decent tilt to it.
Oh yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
So maybe coming up and across, down, back, this with the buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. By the way, I wasn't an art student, so these drawings, you get what you pay for. That's what you're getting right here. So, but I think that could be good, and then just the USB connection coming out for the computer.
Yeah.
And the Arduino will get power from the computer, so it's not going to require any additional voltage sources. It won't take batteries. And if we go with the right buttons, we could go with a really small push button and make it very compact, but I have kind of meaty hands. So the buttons that keep coming to my mind are, and you may not even realize what these are on stand-up arcade games. The thing that nobody seems to play anymore because everybody has Xbox and PlayStation, but arcade games always had a really nice heavy-duty push button because you'd be in the arcade, you know, whack, 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 you know, so I'm thinking maybe...
With the joystick.
Oh yeah, I gotta have the joystick. No, not on this box. But I'm thinking that that'll be a good option. So we know that we want it to be Arduino based. It's got to be USB because that's going to power the Arduino and hook to the computer. We're going to have to write the code for it, which we will likely not do in a video. We will likely do the code outside. One, it lets me test it, and two, nobody's going to want to sit and watch a video of me coding. So, but we will have that. If this works out, we'll have all of that source available for you. So for you guys, here's what we're thinking. I mean, tonight is video number 1, which is just us talking about what we want to do, and it seems pretty straightforward. I can't really think of anything.
Other than that.
Yeah, there's really nothing that it needs that's crazy. So our next video, we're going to order some parts in and just do kind of a quick unboxing of some of the parts and show you what it is that we're looking at dealing with. And then we will do a prototype on a breadboard. Proof of concept. Make sure this thing works before we go any further with it. At that point, we will do a mock-up. And actually, I'm thinking we're going to actually etch a PC board for this thing. Because I realize that the Arduino is its own PC board, but the particular one that we're looking at, the Pro Micro, isn't like the Uno where you've got all these shields and stuff. I mean, there are shields available for it, but it's not socket, it's pins. So we'll pin that right into a board, and then have our resistors and connections to the push buttons. That way, if a push button goes bad or we need to take this thing apart, we're not unsoldering or cutting anything. We'll be able to actually unplug it and take the parts out of it. And then so we'll have a video of board etching, I think. You know, I'll have everything ready. We'll kind of go through it step by step. I like to do toner transfer, which doesn't always work 100% when you do it. So that might be a good train wreck video. And
yay! I like train wreck videos.
Xander loves the train wreck videos. So, and then once the proof of concept, the prototype works, hopefully at that point we will have a functional 3D printer. Which we did order another one. The first one hasn't even arrived, and we've ordered an A8. So if we have a functional printer, then we'll go ahead and design and print
the box
for it, the actual enclosure, which will kind of tie in our electronic projects and our 3D printing projects. So we're going to probably space these videos out a little bit and not just throw them all at you in a couple of days. We'll have a couple of days in between because we've got to order parts and get everything prepped. But we just wanted to let you know that this is the Fun King 3D HotBox. And for any of you gamers or Photoshop users or CAD users or OBS users, this might be a great project for you guys too. And we're going to try to keep the cost as minimal as possible. If it does work out and you guys don't have a 3D printer but you still want a HotBox, we can we can look into possibly printing the boxes for you for, at cost. I'm not looking to make a profit off of you. So, but we'll see. We'll see if this works. So, anything else? Think it's going to work?
Yeah.
Yeah. Think it's a good idea?
Yes.
You like the design?
Yeah, I like the design.
Yeah, the other option was to put the buttons like 10 feet apart, so we had to
No.
No, that would be bad design, wouldn't it?
Might as well build an arcade game.
Well, that could happen on stream one time too.
That could happen.
So, all right, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Short video, but that's all right. We just wanted to we want to rope you into this project, and hopefully you'll follow along as we do this. And as I move over here again, you'll see that's what I have to go through, and that's what this box is supposed to take care of. I'll be able to have it just sitting right in front of me, and just quick 1 1 1 1 1 change through the scenes, and everything will be fantastic. I'm excited.
Yep, me too.
Xander's going to finally learn what an Arduino does. I've been trying for a while. All right, guys. Typical YouTube stuff. If you like us, please subscribe. Hit that like button. If you don't like the video, tell us you don't like it. Leave us a comment, good and or bad. Every bit of feedback helps. And thanks for watching. And as always, print on.